Hi everybody, now welcome back to this new video. My name is Okeke, Marvelous Chinenye. We can call me Marvis Okeke. So I know say I've been told say I will do video for now to list aviation schools ready for Nigeria so that I fit start the go because this is not the season. But then some people DM me say make I talk about companies we don't need license. And I consider and think about them. Where some of them like say my DM for Instagram and say do schools or some people do companies or I come where I say okay make I talk about the companies first and then before I come move to aviation school. So now if you get the money to go aviation school, good for you, you go. If you get the money and you say now travel, you won't travel because most of these airlines don't recruit for Nigeria, they recruit for our sister country like Ghana. Some of them even come Ghana to come recruit. They come Nambia, they go Tanzania, they go Uganda, they go Kenya. Some of these airlines companies, they go all those places. But most of, especially for Middle East, they only recruit for Nigeria. Like they don't recruit in Nigeria. But if you have the money to travel, if you don't check on, say you get money for visa, you get money for flight tickets, you get money for transportation from your hotel to the main hotel for the interview, you get money for feeding, and you get the heart to carry heartbreak. Then my sister or my brother, I will tell me now go because it's a plus for you when you travel outside the country to go for that. You get a plenty experience you get. So if you get the money to travel, I will advise me to travel. Like you get money to risk them. Why not? If you get money to go to aviation, or you don't really get money, not just aviation school you get, why not? So it's a win-win in both sides. You get. So we get list of schools. We get list of aviation airlines, or rather airlines company for Middle East, where they're advisable for you to try. I will put their website in the description box so you can go there to go gather more information in case this one they give not enough. So we get Emirates, we get Qatar, we get Flight Dubai, we get Etihad, we get I think that Air Arab, and we get so many airlines for Middle East, like really nice airlines. We also get good airlines for Nigeria. Don't get me wrong. So first of all, the first one we have on our list. So, but this one I will call them like each airline. I will call them. Then I will hands like I will break them down, make you go do your self checks. Okay, are they capable? Like are they fit for this job? Now my job is this. I get everything we they look for. So first, now Emirates. So in Emirates, number one thing you look for now fluent. You have to be fluent in English, both written and spoken. So now you being fluent in English and other country, like other languages, is a plus for you. No means say you have to be fluent in other languages, like going to learn French or going to learn this is your Chinese language. I don't forget going to learn now. No, if you know how to speak English, that's okay. Your native language or a foreign, it's a plus, but English is compulsory, both written and spoken. Then you need to be a good team player. When I mean good team player, we say they do me myself. In fact, this one not just apply for Emirates, for all the airlines. I know say they always look out for team player, because once you get on board the aircraft, now office without, once you get on board the aircraft, you need to work with your team, your colleague. If your colleague they make you vest for grand, if you not day up, you need to package that vest and go back house. So you need to learn how to work. You need to learn how to work with different nationalities, both as passengers and as your colleague. You need to know how to work with them. That means you need to get good customer service experience. Your personality need to shine. Meaning, I don't go Emirates interview. I go Emirates interview for Egypt. That's a story for another day. We did 700 candidates for the interview. 700. We even passed 700. But your personality need to shine. We did 11. We passed all the stages. At the end of the night, 11 people they pick. no ask me wetin happen at the end, because I think my village people follow me good, but that's by the way. So your personality need to shine through. I just make you go, they do overconfident too. I will do another video where I will tell una how una go take behave when una go, wetin I would look out for the interview process, the stages and the rest. But that one a video for another day. I don't want to talk about that one. I don't allow me to talk about that. So the next one we say you need to your height for Emirates now 160 cm. I don't know how to convert that one. I know say for my license now 170 cm. They put for when I go Emirates. That was like how many years ago? Emirates interview. Now 167 cm. Now they get. So I don't have to. But I know say normally if they want to for that fit thing now, I be 5'7". I don't know how they take convert them. 160 should be like 5'2", 5'3", 5'4", 5'5". I don't know. So use your head to calculate. If you use calculator, not check them. So you need to meet the visa requirement for Emirates. You need visa requirement. You know what's visa requirement. Go check UAE for their visa requirement. Next one, you need to get at least 1 year hospitality experience. When I mean hospitality experience, I mean, you know, probably don't work for hotel, anything hospitality, you understand? Events to hospitality. Event na both hospitality and customer care, because you dey meet people, you talk to people, so you need to get that experience, how to handle people. That's why they need that experience from you. High school, you need to get O-level certificate, at least O-level. So even though you get masters, you get PhD, you get degree, that one day. But the one where they know they accept now, if you get anyone lesser than O-level, that means you don't go school, you don't get O-level, WAEC, SSCA, no be junior WAEC or SSCA, WAEC, high school certificate. Then no visible tattoo on uniform. For guys, now they lucky, now if you get tattoo for na hand, the long sleeve will cover them. That's from Airlines where they use, where the guys they wear long sleeve. But ladies on the you know, just understand when I talk. Our clothes they always stop for here. Maybe long sleeve they wear. Probably they wear long sleeve as per when would they work out for the terminal. When would they work out for airports? Now long sleeve they wear some of us, some of the airlines. But you know, once you day inside on board the aircraft during service and the rest, the clothes they always they short. So you know, make sure say no tattoo around. Some people they go do tattoo for face, no tattoo for neck, for leg, you know, for cover anywhere where uniform the cover. If you put tattoo for there, you put tattoo for your waist, if you put tattoo for your lap, but where uniforms know the cover, tattoo is not allowed. And same thing with piercing. If you get like 8 piercing for hair, and just this one they need, just one they need. If you get piercing for your face, even if you get plenty piercing, you know, you fit on when you do on board or when you get work or when you do on job, on the work, only one piercing they won't see. And when you come down, go back to your life or go back to your house, if you gather all the earrings, put back. So next one on our list, Qatar Airways. First, this one to apply for Emirates, 21 years. You need to do from they start to get people from 21 above. Nigerian are 18 and above, but it's on 21 and above, like 21 above. So I don't know their limitation. If you did 35, 40, 50, I don't know whether they accept or not. Me, I know say they only accept anything lesser than 21. So 21 years old. So if you did 20, 19, 18, I would just advise you make you gather all the information where you need. They ready. So that once you just clock 21, you don't go. So you need arm reach. Your arm reach is the 212. Somebody like me now, at the feet are not too tall, but my hands they long. So you get some people where their hands like their arm reach is supposed to be 212. Like not be supposed to be like your arm reach is supposed to be 212. Your arm reach is supposed to be 212, like 212, right? So it complements your height. Get. So the next one, fluent in English too. Qatar too, they do fluent in English. Other languages is a plus. Excellent in health. This also applies to Emirates and other airlines. You need to be excellent in health, like fit. I think for my previous video I tell now why you need to be fit for the job. So you need to be fit and healthy. And then willingness to relocate. For my Nigerian brothers and sisters, you understand this part when I say willingness to relocate. Me, I always say willing to relocate, sure. But anyways, you need to be willing to relocate. You need to have this adaptable spirit. And you know, once you go, like I love traveling. I feel go Maiduguri now. I feel like I like people culture. I like to be good to go. I like traveling. So if you tell me say pack your bag, would you go? Which country now? Would you go Australia or any country? I will pack because I like to meet people. I like to see people culture. I like to chop new food. Even though they go make me purge, make I eat them. Test them, know how it did. I like to hear other people talk about their culture, the sweets, the learn. Yeah. So willingness to relocate. You have to have an outgoing personality. You know what that is. I don't need to explain. And ability to work with multinational team. Yes, both your colleagues, because you know most of this Middle East, they get a lot of people from different countries, from Ghana, from why do you always call Ghana? Yeah, from Ghana, from Nigeria, they don't get any limitation. Like any country is allowed. Then 1 year hospitality experience. I've said it already. No visible tattoo on uniform. Blah blah blah. Same thing with Emirates, Fly Dubai, and the rest. So the next one is Etihad. I don't say for my country, Etihad not today popular like that. Not today hear Etihad like that, but you know Etihad is a very good country. In the Middle East, you hear Emirates, you hear Qatar, you hear Etihad, you hear Fly Dubai, you hear like a lot of airlines. So about Etihad, you need to have high school. Same with Emirates and Qatar. Fluent in English. I don't be talking before. 21 years old. Most of these Middle East airlines, as we will do 18, them not 21. Like you have to be 21 and above. So they are above, no limitation. Yeah. So 160 cm for 161 cm for height. You have to check that what that one means. No tattoo or body piercing. They mean for uniform. Once you wear uniform, no tattoo or body piercing. No criminal record applies to Qatar and Etihad. Qatar and Emirates, no criminal record. Yes, no criminal record. Excellent personal presentation. So when you go for the interview, like you need to have a good presentation first before they pick you. Because by the time now how you present yourself, like I told you talk say you are addressed how you dress, or you are addressed how you dress. So if they look you, say they don't already picture you, say so if you go for the interview, or you need to have a good presentation, you need to look it. I don't talk motivational speaker. You need to look it. Yeah, that's it. You need to look like the fighter and pack your hair, put the one earrings you need, your nails, have a good combing. And when they see you, they'll be like, this girl, she looks good. She'll look good in our uniform. So the next one is excellent personal presentation. Like I said, willingness to serve alcohol. You say you get some people where they don't like alcohol. They know they even touch alcohol. They know they go close to alcohol. Anything alcohol, did they? So if you're those kind of people, probably you should check other profession or other airline company. Yeah, but this particular airline, Etihad, you need to serve alcohol both during Ramadan. Obviously, you go drink the alcohol. They're not giving you to drink. You need to serve to passengers. So if you can do that, even during Ramadan, then you're good to go. Then visa requirement for UAE, that's United Arab Emirates, needs to meet up with their visa requirement. And then confidence in water. You need to be confident in water. When I mean confident in water, I mean with flotation device, you fit the water. Nobody say they will put the life jacket or the flotation device. You're going to shout it, I'm drowning, help! Or you don't shake, I'm dying. No. Like once you do on that, you do confidence. You can save somebody while on it. But I would advise you to go and learn how to swim. So the next and the last on our list is Fly Dubai. Yeah, Fly Dubai, same thing, 21 years old. Need to be 5. This one they put 5.2 feet tall. You know, put into centimeter. Now I don't know how to approximate them into centimeter. Yes, you need to be physically fit. High school, fluent in English, able to deal with passengers. We get different type of passenger: rude passenger, nice passenger, psychological, all those lists like that. You need to know how to deal with each passenger, because no two flights are the same. If you meet good passengers for one flight, if you meet horrible passengers for the next flight, if you meet sick passengers, like that. So you need to know how to deal with each and every. That means you need to be a people person. You need to understand people. Oh my god, I'm speaking English. Whatever. You need to understand people. A valid passport. You get some people passport where they restricted to them, like, you know, if you travel go some certain country, so your passport, you know, if it allow you, like the passport you get, make it be the passport if it allow you travel around the world. Like now for Nigeria, we get 2 passports. We get the international passport and we get the ECOWAS passport. So the ECOWAS passport are within the ECOWAS country, and then the international passports now everywhere you go. So you need to know the one to get, like the one will go allow you to travel everywhere you go. Travel everywhere. So no tattoo, team player, needs to be a team player, confident in water, like I said. If you get this particular airline, they say if you get aviation experience, plus for you, like it's an advantage if you get aviation experience, meaning if you don't work in the aviation industry, plus for you. So it no means in a must do, but if you don't work, it's a plus. But other airlines, they don't care. Just have customer service and hospitality experience and they are good to go, and you are good to go. And then lastly, you need to have customer service experience. So yes, that's the last one. So these particular airlines, they get their ways of their stages or their ways where they take interview people. So every airline for this Middle East, they get different ways where they take interview and what you would expect on your interview day, the countries where they go. So I will talk about that one probably for I know we'll give on a date. If you see them, because I don't realize if I give on a date it will happen. So I will do video to tell you how to prepare for the interview and what you should be expecting. So why I'm saying this, I've gone for Etihad interview, I've gone for Emirates interview. Emirates interview, you know, I passed all the stages. So I can tell you what I know or what I feel you should look out for. I've gone for Qatar interview, although I think I stopped at CV drop. No, not I think. I stopped at CV dropout. You know, I understand what CV dropout be. Like open day. I don't move to the next level. But I get friends who work for Qatar Airways, and I get friends who don't go reach the final interview. So I can tell you guys what to expect, you know, when preparing for this. And then when I will do a lot of videos, both the ones how to prepare your CV, if you're applying for these airlines, the pictures to put, and so on and so forth. Like, and again, let me know what you want. Tell me what video you want to see. Get. And yeah, I'm saying this for those people that have interest to travel outside the country. For those people who get interest to travel out, or those people who they outside the country already, we won't become flight attendant, but they don't want to come back to Nigeria, they want to try other airlines. These are the airlines you can try. People waiting for Nigeria, we won't do international. These are the airlines to try. And then, you know, people waiting for Nigeria, we will still carry our flag high. I'm still going to be doing videos for you guys. So, you know, I'm your best plug, honestly. You can ask me any question because I get experience. When I mean experience, I don't mean experience as a flight attendant. I get multiple experience going for interviews, you know, for different airlines. I've gone for different airlines interviews. So to some extent, I can tell you what I know. Yeah, I can tell you what I know. So I'm your best plug. Any question you have concerning these interviews, experience, just let me know. If you are not a Nigerian and you get so many questions that you want to ask, you have a lot of questions you want to ask, you can chat me on my Instagram. I'll put my handle so that you can chat me up, DM me, and I'll always respond. I always respond. I'll tell you what you should know. If you don't understand anything about this video, just let me know, probably because of my language, because of the speed in which I speak. If you don't understand, just let me know. I'll break them down for you. I'll send you voice notes, and break it down for you. Anyways, we don't come to the end of this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, subscribe so that, and turn on your notification button. Turn on your notifications so that anytime I post a new video, you will get notification, or you'll be notified that there is a new video on my vlog or on my channel. So guys, thank you so much for watching to this part. I love you guys so much, and I'm always here for you in case you have any questions you want to ask. Thank you so much, and see you guys in my next video.